Hi everyone, you're welcome back to the Brain Busy TV. And this is We Need to Talk. My name is Mr. Busy, and like I said, every Friday I'm going to be bringing you a segment of We Need to Talk. This particular segment, I like to call it Culture Talks. But before we get into it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, share your thoughts on our videos, turn on the post notification, that is the bell on the subscribe button to be able to know whenever we upload a new video. Thank you very much. Um, Today we're going to be talking about some of the customs and traditions of Igbo land that most of our generations do not know about, right? Like I said, some. I'm not going to tell you that this is all of them. I'm just going to give you a few that I know. That I know that there's not a lot of people that knows about this because most families in Igbo land are now Christians, right? Which is not. I'm not against that. This channel is not against any religion, right? But I'm just here to, to teach the ones who are willing to listen, to talk about our customs and traditions for anyone who cares to know about it, right? So today we are going to be talking about some of the customs and traditions of Igbo land that you probably did not know about, which is because it has been forgotten in so many places and so many homes and families. Some families do not want to talk about the customs and traditions of Igbo land because they believe it's barbaric. So today we are going to get into it, and after this video, you are going to tell me if if all of any one of these customs and traditions that I'm going to mention is evil as it's been perceived, right? So let's get into it. The first one I'm going to be talking about is it is a taboo to give or receive cola in odd numbers. You know what I mean by odd numbers? Like giving someone, if you come to someone's house, right? If you want to present a proper cola, you don't present one cola and you don't present one bottle of drink. The reasons behind this is two represents our mother's breast, which is a multiplication of blessings, right? That is our belief. So if you are coming to my house to give me, if you are coming to my house or if I come to your house, you are going to give me cola. You're going to present me anything. It has to be two. If you give me three, I'm not going to accept it as an Igbo man. If you give me four, I will accept it. If you give me one, it is not acceptable. You understand? So it is a taboo. It's actually a taboo to receive or give gifts in odd numbers, right? So let me break it down. This is not maybe you go to a pub, a restaurant, you see a guy and you buy him drink. That's different, right? But like presenting cola someone, you don't present colas in odd number in Igbo land. It's a taboo. So you need to take note of that, right? The second one here is using of the left hand. Now you cannot use your left hand as a proper Igbo man. You cannot use your left hand to give or take anything at all. Even if you are left-handed, you can use it for other stuff. You can use it to walk, to do your stuffs, but you're not going to use it to give or take. It is not just wrong, it's a taboo, it's an abomination in Igbo land. Or using it to eat is extremely bad. You understand? So these are the common customs and traditions that we need to know. You understand? This is not the deep, this is not really, really deep. You understand? But most people do not know this. Get me? So you do not use your left hand to give or receive gifts or even eat with it, even though you are eating by yourself. It's not anybody's business, but it is a taboo if you are eating with your left hand or if you are giving someone anything or receiving anything with your left hand, right? So that is it. It is considered disrespectful and it is not customs and tradition, right? So the next one is suicide. Suicide is an abomination in Igbo land. Killing oneself is considered an abomination and is formed upon by man and gods, and the victim must never be buried in the community. So if you kill yourself as an Igbo man, not be buried within the community. Even though you are dead, you are going to be like it. Burying someone that killed, that committed suicide in the community, is only going to pollute the land. You understand? So it is part of the custom, the things that are taboos for land. Going forward, like the same way you are not supposed to be going to work on Sunday as a Christian, you're not supposed to be working on a Eke market day as an Igbo man. You're not supposed to be going to work on a Eke market day. Eke market days are days set aside for ancestors, and no work is allowed to be done on that day. We're all guilty of this one. I myself personally, I know for a fact that I'm guilty of this one because this is where this is what our upbringing done to us. We have completely forgotten about our customs and tradition. But with time, I believe we'll get there. So no one must go to the farm, no weddings or no festives be held on that day. But people can trade freely. Market. Everyone is urged to be careful on the market day so they don't have bad things happen to them. You understand? So if you are a true Igbo man and you want to be keeping the Igbo customs and traditions and you don't know how, just have it in mind that you don't have to, you are not supposed to be going to be stuff like weddings, going to the farm, festives will not be held on that day. But you can go to trade, you can go to your shops and sell. Do you understand? There's a difference between going to the farm because farming in Igbo land is a very, very core thing. You understand? It's very, very core. There's a huge difference between going to farm and going to your trade because we believe that farming is the actual work, right? Let me just put it that way. So yeah. I've given you four: using your left hand, going to work on a Eke market day, committing suicide, giving and receiving gifts with your left hand, right? And there's another one: having sex with a married woman is considered a taboo in Igbo land, and when caught in the act, exiled, right, and abolished from the community, right? So this is just five of the common customs and traditions in Igbo land, and these are the things that we are talking about. Because tell me now, what's the evil? What is evil about these five things that I just mentioned? Because you find out that the same thing they are teaching you, church, it's almost the same thing, just that the repercussions are different. Maybe in your church you do stuffs and you go to a certain man of God and you confess and you let go and you are being forgiven. But the difference is that as a traditionalist, you have to do some cleansing of the land for you to be forgiven. You're not just going to go to somewhere and confess to someone secretly and be forgiven. So if you are caught in the art, even if you are not caught in the art, that's the one major thing about customs and tradition. Even if you are not caught red-handed by a human being, the gods will still catch you, right? So these are the things that you are not supposed to be doing as an Igbo man. Yes, as an Igbo man who is interested in the customs and tradition, because Igbo land is divided. Some governors are even saying that Anambra State is a Christian state. It's wild, in my opinion, right? So these are the five customs and traditions in Igbo land you must keep, just like how the Ten Commandments are. You must keep these ones. You understand? It is very, very necessary. So share your thoughts on this video. What do you make of this video? And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Stay safe, right?